It's Saturday, July 9th, 2016, and I'm just checking in. It's late in the morning. I slept till about 10:30, and I am feeling better today, which I'm very happy about. And my plans are to paint the ceiling of the den today, and maybe get some other painting done as well. It's going to be sunny tomorrow, and I literally have not been out in the sun for even 5 minutes for this entire summer. I mean, you can see I'm pale as a ghost, and I should get out and get in the sun a little bit. That actually probably would help me a lot. I've just been I've just been living inside this house like a cave because I haven't wanted to be outside at all. I just sort of want to hide. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I think that'll help some. So I don't know. I'm glad I feel better today. I think my sleep was really disrupted this week, and because my sleep was disrupted, I was too tired to exercise, and because I was too tired to exercise, I wasn't sleeping well, and it's this sort of vicious cycle, that kind of feeds into itself. So I will paint today, and if I can't do some exercise, I'll at least try and do about 20 to 30 minutes of yoga tonight before I go to bed. My muscles are very, very stiff and sore, and some of that's the depression, some of it's the inactivity, and some of it is I don't know. But I do feel better today, and that's good. And so like I said, I'm hoping that I was just very overstimulated, and that it just sort of made me crash, and that that the crash sort of had a kind of a cascade effect with all kinds of different things: mood, sleep, appetite. Like I don't have like the crazy cravings anymore. That's so weird. I'm not like I've never been somebody to eat my feelings. Uh, Food is it's fuel, and then once in a while you have a treat, and that's nice. But I've never been one of these people who was fixated on food. That's sort of not my drug of choice. So it's weird when I have cravings and I just like constantly want to be eating, even when I'm not hungry. That's just really alien to me. That's not something that I've ever had, except in a few cases of really severe depression. And really, you know, at the time, I thought, well, it's because I don't want to do anything else. And this feels good and it's easy and it doesn't require any effort. But I think it's a little more than that. At any rate, it's nice outside. It's going to be really beautiful tomorrow. And I'm hoping that this weekend will sort of help me recuperate. I took an extra 25 milligrams of Lamictal today, and I'm going to take an extra 25 again tomorrow to try and see if that'll help boost my mood a little bit. On the plus side, even with the depression, the Lamictal has really significantly reduced anxiety. So I don't have that kind of anxiety like I did, and other than some rare instances, I don't have the irritability as much. Side effect, somebody else had mentioned this, a friend of mine who takes it for bipolar. You have problems with recall, and what she said is that she tends to blank out when she's trying to think of a word. Now, everybody has that to some extent, and as you get older, I suspect it happens a little bit more. What I'm finding is that it happens all the time, every day now. And the word's there, I'll get to it, but about I want to say about 60% of the time I don't get it fast enough and I have to substitute something else. And then, like, a minute later, I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's what that word was. So that's kind of weird. And I don't like to be floundering. I mean, I'm somebody I've scored 99th percentile nationally on vocabulary. So I feel like I've always had a very good command of words, and I've always been able to say exactly what I meant with exactly the precise word that I wanted. And so that's a little weird when you can't do that. But at any rate, I'll try and check in tomorrow.